What's going on, everybody? My name is Jake and welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode we made our way here to Fall Arbor Town, which is not the home of the 4th gym in the game. That is, I believe, Lava Ridge, but we can't access that yet because, or no, I think Lava Ridge is the 5th or 4th, I don't know. But we can't access Lava Ridge Town yet because we're not able to use strength outside of battle. But if you remember, he's talking about shady characters around Professor Cosmo's home. Remember, we encountered another villainous team that was plotting on something here in Fall Arbor. So in today's part, we're going to see what's going on here. So first, we got to make our way to Professor Cosmo's house. And the Fossil Maniac, my big brother Fossil Maniac, he's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this so you can dig holes like my brother, and you get the TM for dig. That's very nice. A really good ground type move. Go in here. And you see someone's excavating this place. I'm the Fossil Maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? Fossils around these parts all belong to me. None for you. If you can't bear to go without a fossil, look in the desert where there are boulders and sand that may hide fossils. Whatever, you greedy bastard. I think you can find what's like the root and the claw fossil in the desert area, but if you remember, there's a sandstorm going on, so we can't access that. Alright, and we're going to start things off here with a fisherman battle. So, recording this on New Year's Eve. And he has a Barbo, which is a part ground type, so I can't hit it with electric type moves. But anyway, I'm recording this on New Year's Eve, so I hope anyone watching this is having a safe and fun holiday. I'm excited for what 2026 will bring in all aspects of life, and I hope those out there have some good resolutions in mind and are excited for the year to come. And again, thank you for any and all support that has come to the channel. I feel like it's growing, and I'm excited to see where we can go in 2026. So I'm going to be headed to Hocking Hills here in a little while. Got a little cabin there with some friends for whatever the next 2 nights. So tonight and then actual New Year's Day night, and then we'll head back home on Friday. Double battle. Let's keep. Oh yeah, forgot to mention I did some off-screen training with the some of the NPCs that I skipped around while we were recording, and I got Tentacle to level 25, so she finally knows Bubble Beam now. And I tell you what, she is just magnificently better in battle now. It's actually amazing. And we are going up against not a good matchup for us. Let's go Acid here, because that'll be super effective on the Nuzleaf. Barboach will resist it because, again, he has that water subtype, and wow, Acid did a lot. Which Acid isn't a bad move, but I feel like Water has better type. Like, we're facing a lot of Pokemon so far that Bubble Beam would have been nice. So having access to that is so great now. Very, very happy that Tentacle is now level 25. It becomes much more usable in battle. Just Poison Sting the Nuzleaf, I guess. As I've been recording these, I kind of mentioned how Emerald's like the main series games that we've played so far that I have the least amount of knowledge for, which is true. But I was like going through my closet, and I remember I had a 3DS because I bought it my last year in college. Because again, once I played through Pokemon Black, I never actually played Black 2 all the way through. I think I got like through 2 gyms, even though Pokemon Black's my favorite game ever for Pokemon. I never actually finished Black 2, but anyway, I was like, I never actually played the 3DS generation of games. So all my Pokemon does is roar. No one comes near me. He has a TM5 for roar. He's got a Puchaina there. And yep, bow, bow, wow. Alright, let's carry on this day. We can skip this guy for now. I believe that's Trainer 2. Actually, I think there might actually be Pokemon here that I might want to catch, but let's do this double battle then and see if that house up there is Professor Cosmo's house. But anyway, I found my old 3DS, I got it charged up, and I had an old save file on Pokemon Y, so I deleted that and I started a new one. So I'm gonna, because I got to like the 7th or so gym in Pokemon Y, but I didn't remember anything that I had on my team or what the story was leading up, so I just started a new save file. So going to be playing through that again, and I wanted to do that because it's like, if I ever get to the point on the channel where we play through all the main series games, I kind of want to have a general idea what I'm getting into with the main series ones. Like ROM hacks or so, I'm not necessarily opposed to going in blind. And like even games like this, Pokemon Emerald, where I'm not extremely knowledgeable on it, but I still like know a decent amount what I'm getting into. I figured, and I also just want to play some of the main series games I never got to anyway, so like eventually I'll probably play through Black and White 2, Pokemon Y, which again I started to play through on that. I have a copy of Pokemon Sun, which I've never touched actually. Never played a single second of it. Lynette's house. I think Lynette was at the Pokemon Center in Fall Harbor. I'm not sure if I was supposed to talk to her, but we can always go back and see her at the Pokemon Center. Okay, where the hell is this Professor Cosmo's house? This is like a giant area of stuff. Okay, double battle. So it seems like there's a lot of trainer battles. And like, yeah, this is another part of the game where I'm a little fuzzy on, so I don't know if we are supposed to keep going down this path and seeing if it leads to Professor Cosmo or whatever, but we can keep carrying on. Finally something I can use Spark against. Yeah, anyway, started playthrough of Pokemon Y. I just got to the point where I don't even remember what the city name is. I got like the starter and went through the first dungeon and everything. I chose Froakie. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like the starters in Gen 6. Like Fennekin, the fire type, is really cool in its base form, but then it evolves and becomes bipedal and becomes like a fire wizard, which fire psych, if you're talking strictly just for battling purpose, that's a really good type. I don't want to discount that, but look over here. But gosh, I just really don't get down with the fire starters that all of a sudden get up on 2 legs and then they have some kind of weird gimmick. I don't know. Just like the thing would have been so cool. You could do fire psychic, but like keep it on its leg, keep it a fox, you know? I don't know. It's a weird thing to be anal about, I know, but anyway, we got a freaking Lombre and Geodude, and then like Chespin's alright, but like Chestnut, I don't know, don't really like the design. I'd say Froakie's definitely my favorite one, because I know it evolves into Greninja, which is a pretty cool Pokemon. But yeah, not my favorite set of starters, but it's not that I dislike any of them. It's just I realized I could do neutral damage with Sparks, so I don't know why I'm wasting my time using Quick Attack. Alright. Yeah, so I plan on doing that, and then also playing through some Pokemon Sun, and I might eventually... I still have my DS from back when I was like 7 years old. Thing's still kicking. I might play Black 2 as well. But just some cool discoveries that I found. Well, I knew I had them. I'm not going to say I found them, but I knew they were in my closet somewhere, just kind of stashed away. And I was cleaning out some of my stuff because I guess one of my resolutions is to be like more on top of like organizing and cleaning. And so I was kind of going through my closet, and I was like, oh, there's my 3DS, and I got a bunch of games still. Well, I only have 2 games for my 3DS, but I have a bunch of Nintendo DS games. So yeah, I started a little Pokemon Y playthrough. I'm just going to play on the side here and there. Mountains are unforgiving. Oh, I see. That's good to know. What? I didn't even say anything. Alright. Hello, it's Rose. I love warm now. The sweet aromas. I think some plants and berries and they burst into bloom. I don't remember who you are because you get a ton of phone numbers in this game. I've kind of picked on that. Yodelay-hoo! Alright. You had really long sight range, so it seems like you were kind of unavoidable. Lenny. Oh, it's so nice to be able to switch to Tentacool and her actually have a viable move for this matchup. Alright, electricity's power is weakened. Which I don't even know why Geodude would have that, because he cannot be hit by electric moves anyway, so that was pretty pointless. But anyway, we get a level up for our Tentacool. And he's got a Machop. The only downside with Bubble Beam is that the animation takes forever, it seems like. I know we're 8 levels higher, but look how much damage we're doing with our boy Tentacool, or our girl Tentacool now. There we go. I can't remember if there was anything else that happened while I was off-screen training. Let's see, Meteor Falls. Okay. Let me backtrack a little bit. These people look like they're in a staring contest now. It's just all these like secret base places, like you see the indents in the walls there. Let's see if we can rock smash our way through to something here. We get an item. Protein, that can be used to up the base attack stat. And also raises Pokemon happiness. Okay, random encounter. Let's see if the Pokemon I was thinking of. No, but you can get a Lombre. I'm pretty sure that the Pokemon I'm thinking of catching can be found in this route. If it is, I'm definitely going to have to backtrack to the daycare and drop it off, because then that would be our freaking 6th team member, but just Lombres for now. I'm going to go ahead and backtrack to the Fall Arbor Pokemon Center, because I remember Lynette is there because she's standing in front of the PC. Don't look at me. Thankfully, it's not too far to backtrack here. I guess while we're at it, we can heal up. But let's talk to... I do remember that's Lynette in front of the PC. Let's heal quick and then talk to her. Alright. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Okay, your name's Jake. I can see that you're a trainer, so that means you use Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at the conclusion is simply a deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access someone else's PC. Yeah, and you're blocking it for everyone's use. I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit now. Alright. And just in case that Pokemon I'm looking for is on that route, I'm going to go ahead and deposit Aaron into our system. Yeah, I decided not to go with the little steel rock bug there, whatever. I think if I ever play Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which now that I'm starting to play my 3DS again and play some of the games that I never played or never finished, I'll probably buy a copy of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, which I need to try to find one for a reasonable price, which... Oh, why did you have to turn this way? That's another thing that kind of deterred me from playing like some of the newer games, is because I feel like Pokemon games are just so expensive nowadays, but more so than the older ones, the classics, which might make it so that like any games like that I haven't played, like 3DS or the Switch, might not be too bad, but I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so... Anyway, I'm just going on off all sort of tangents here. Better than me playing in silence, though. Alright, Swift. And we'll get a level up here for Electrike. I can't remember what level he evolves at. I want to say it's level 28, even though Watson's Magnetric was level 24, so it'd be nice to have that, but no, he was cheating. Alright. Was the Pokemon I was talking about a Swablu? Maybe. Maybe not. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, it is. I want to catch a Swablu for the team for the flying type. Mostly because its evolved form Altaria gets a dragon subtype, and I also just like their design, where the wings are kind of like clouds. I kind of dig it, so... And like, anytime I've played this game, I always catch the Talos. And Swellow's a really good Pokemon, but I want to switch it up for the flying type. And we catch it on the first go. So there we go. Again, the Cotton Bird Pokemon. 1 foot tall, 2.6 pounds. Pokemon that has wings like cottony clouds. After enduring winter in which food is available, Bumblebee Fox move closer to towns in the spring. I'm having a hard time reading things. Alright, our Swablu heals upon switching out. Natural Cure. Sassy Nature. I'll have to look up like if it has secondary abilities or anything, but that seems like kind of a good ability, right? Heals upon switching out. Sassy Nature, obviously I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but yeah. So let's go back to Lynette's house here now that she is actually in there. Oh, Jake, I'm sorry everything is so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep the secret in exchange for this. A Lotad doll, which you can use in those little secret bases if you choose to build one. Okay. Yeah, you're not helpful at all, Lynette. Alright. I guess let's head... I don't want to battle him quite yet. Okay, well now that I've found the Pokemon that I want on this route, let me go ahead. Where is my repels? Let's go ahead and head to the entrance of Meteor Falls. Alright, Rustboro City through here. Okay, alright, yeah, this looks like it's where we have our first run-in with Team Magma, so... I guess we'll keep this same duo out front. Go ahead and heal Electrike quick. Hehehe! With this meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney will da-da-da-da-da. Huh? I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there. Team Magma, you're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. Oh, it's, Archie, the Team Aqua leader that we ran into in Slateport. Even Team Aqua joins us, but it's too much trouble to deal with you all. It doesn't matter. We've got the meteorites. Well, off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you, Team Aqua dingbats. What an insult. Didn't I see you before at Slateport's museum? Ah, so your name is Jake. At the time, I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're one odd kid. Team Magma is a dangerous group of total fanatics. They engage in destruction, claiming to expand the landmass. They are the rivals to sea-loving Team Aqua. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We've got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma will do at Mount Chimney. Jake, you should keep an eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell. It seems like Archie's like the more, I guess, friendly of the villainous leaders. I don't know. Like humanitarian, I guess. Zubat, I have no interest in you. Go away. Alright. I'm Cosmo. I'm a professor. Team Magma asked me to guide them in Meteor Falls, but they tricked me. They even took my meteor right away, and then another similar bunch. Team Aqua don't have that on his head. That Team Magma, what are they going to do with that meteorite Mount Chimney? Really? That's all you have to say? I thought he would, like, give us something, or... Okay, but anyway. Go ahead and slap on another repel here. Excuse me. And let's get out of here. I think this might be all we need to do here. We get a full heal. So I know Mount Chimney was, if you remember, before we were going down the fiery path to get here to Fall Arbor Town. Mount Chimney is where those Team Magma grunts were blocking the way, and we're saying we can't let anybody get through. So I'm guessing that's where we need to backtrack to. And if the case, I think this is probably a good stopping point. Another Swablu. Haha, mine's level 16. Loser. Alright, Jesus. Okay, after all I could find was Lombres, now all we're finding is Swablus. Okay. Let me heal up one more time. And then we'll head to the entrance of Mount Chimney. If it's open, then that means we need to progress further into there, and we'll do that in the next part. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Are you the guy that was stressed about Mount, or whatever? Fields of Fall Arbor, we plant seedlings of hardy trees that thrive in volcanic ash. Cool, cool. Alright, Fall Arbor Town. It has the same theme as Gemini Village from Pokemon Glazed. Alright, let's throw in another repel. Wait, did I use my last one? No. I have 20 super repels. What am I stressing about? Alright. I battled all these people already. Alright. Route 111. What was this place? Oh, come in and rest your tired bones at the old lady's house. Alright. Did I go this way? Hey, look here. I did, okay. It's been a few days since I played this, so I'm... Oh yeah, because the desert's this way, that's right. I like the theme for the desert, it's like really foreboding. Okay, yes, and then this is the fiery path. So I'm going to throw on another repel. And Mount Chimney's up this way, and now it's open. Okay, so yeah, that's what we got to be doing next. Alright, well then that's going to be the stopping point for this one. We got some training down. Caught what will be our 6th and final team member, but we only got 3 badges, and I really don't want to have the team filled this early in the game because it's just going to make training a bitch. So off camera, we're going to drop Swablu off at the daycare to be with Nummel, and we're just going to roll with the 4 that we have so far. Alright, so anyway, that'll do it for this part. Next time we'll be going through Mount Chimney and see where that takes us. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Emerald. See you guys next time. Goodbye.